Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Bitcoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one of these represents 4 hours worth of time. So all this here may look like a few weeks worth of time. It's actually just the past few days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis about 24 hours ago, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. And definitely some updates need to be done, as the past 24 hours have been quite bullish. Yesterday, I talked about how the price was starting to bounce, but it really became a matter of, but is there any sort of true power behind this bounce? And so far, so good. Don't get me wrong, a lot of work to be done, but the bulls continue to work their way upwards. And if this is going to turn into any sort of bigger reversal or anything like that, then, the bulls are definitely still on track to be able to do that. And, the first sign that the things are still on track is, that the price stayed up above 6,600, which seems kind of goofy now given the price is way up there. But yesterday at this time, 6,600 was still kind of within range and did carry a lot more importance. But now that the price has separated up, I'm just going to go ahead and, bring this line upwards here and use it for more of a relevant and shorter term level of support. And that's right there at 7,200, which is what I would call the ideal level of support going forward. I mean, if you would say, Clay, what would this chart, what would make this look the healthiest and strongest going forward? Definitely if Bitcoin can stay up above 7,200. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below it, I'm not saying the bounce is totally ruined for the reasons I discussed yesterday at the 6,600 mark. If you're curious on those, then you can just go watch the video from April 2nd. But as far as, like I said, ideally speaking, yeah, staying up above 7,200 would certainly be a huge sign of power. Now, the one dynamic here that you're saying, wait a second, Clay, but the price is up above this red line, and usually you change those to green. Well, I'm a little suspicious of the break right now, and the big thing going forward, in my mind at least, is in regard to the 73.50 area, is this a true break that's occurring right now? Because not only is the price breaking up above the red line right here, but it's also breaking up above the purple line, the 50-period simple moving average. So what exactly is a true break? Why am I wondering if this current price action is a true break? Well, a true break has two parts. The first part's always the obvious one. Well, yeah, price has to break above a certain level, and that's been accomplished. But the next part is, can the price actually maintain above the break? So in other words, is the price going to be able to stay above 73.50 over the next several hours? We shall see. Now, if I come back 24 hours from now, which I plan on doing, and the price is, hovering up around here, well, at that point in time, yeah, that was a true break, and the price is, very clearly cleared that area. But as it stands right now, still, within striking distance where this could be one of those fake breakouts where the price falls back below. So that's what I'm kind of still leery of right now, and why I'm not going to quite convert that red line into green. Because, again, I want to see if this is a true break or if this is just kind of one of those knee-jerk reaction type breaks. Only time will tell, but over the next 24 hours, in my mind, that's one of the key kind of curiosity points for me is this the start of something bigger breakout-wise, or is this going to be one of those fake breaks? So if it is a true break, well, then the price should have no problem staying up above 73.50. So at this point, it's really just kind of a waiting and letting time unfold. So yeah, I'll see you back 24 hours from now, and we'll see if this was a true break or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.